100%. Dre also does Game Savvy Late Night after Saturday Night Live. You catch him here. I mean, you're everywhere, Dre.
Yeah, well, I try to be, exactly like the set. You mentioned the set, it's mobile as well.
Right.
So,
That's
right, it's inside stuff here.
Let's get it. Well, if you did miss the very first episode of Game Time this year, we'll recap just a little bit, starting with point number 1 for us. Stan Joplin. Springfield did not play tonight, but they'll play on Tuesday. Stan Joplin now coaching Springfield High School, the former UT coach. Your thoughts?
Yes, and as we stated the other night, Eric, great for these kids. You're talking about a wealth of experience. Obviously, coach can tell you what you need to do to get to the next level. And I just think these kids are in a very good position. You know, he's all about character and all of that. And I just love the fact that coach is taking this position with enthusiasm and not as a demotion. Some people on the outside may look and say, hey, he goes from college, goes back to high school, that's bad. No, it's great, man. I think these kids will really benefit. I can't wait to see what they do, you know, especially with that NLL schedule and all of that. I think they could be a real problem despite what kind of talent is there. Again, you know, we'll really see the coach pay dividends, I think, in this case.
Well, as we said, they lost Chester McFadden,
right.
And they also lost a huge piece of that puzzle from last year was Leroy Alexander, who is now at Whitmer. So, yeah, talent might be a little down, but what a great start for these kids.
Exactly. And so when you talk about transition, you know, you love a guy like that in this position. Like I said, there's a lot to offer.
Okay, speaking of college, let's move on to the next point here. We got about a minute left. William Buford stays at Ohio State. Dick Vitale calls him one of the best players in the country.
Right.
Did not go to the NBA draft. Your thoughts?
Right, and like you said, Eric, I had a problem with you saying there was a choice. Now, there was a thought process that said maybe he will enter the draft early, and that went down the drain with that last tournament game last year. So, what you have now, William Buford, a senior, should be one of the best players in the country, but I think the only redeeming scenario he can put together is a win with a national championship, and if he turns out to be the floor general that we know from Libby High School, obviously eons ago, but we need to see that guy back in the fold, and if we see that, you get a national championship, yeah, then you can start talking lottery money.
Is William Buford the best player in the country?
No. And I love him to death. Let's not start that because they'll write in and say, oh, Sav hates him now. He doesn't love him. No, it's not that. I expected a lot out of him. I thought I would see a junior in the NBA. That did not happen. So let's see what we get as a senior. It ought to be good. But remember, it's about the craftsman.
Okay.
The crafty
Eric
craftsman.
Liberty Benton.
Absolutely.
He's your favorite Buckeye,
yes.
And you're a Michigan fan.
That's right. So
all
that's
right.
a big deal.
Game Savvy Late Night coming up tomorrow. Anything real quick that we can expect?
It's a closed session. We're running something back. If you missed it before, you'll love it. It's good stuff. It's for my hip-hop fans here. Right. Well, I try not to go there. That's you. That's right.
He's Andre Savage. I'm Eric Haubert. See you next week.